5 years. This match also with no shortage of offense. And the land firefighter clearing some pyrotechnics off the pitch in the early going. And this one would produce some fireworks of its own soon after. 3rd minute, Clarence Seedorf bust loose and buries. 1-0 for the home side. That's the way to get things rolling. Seedorf simply driving past the D and finishing. He gets his team out in front, and the fans, and even the guys on the bench, to their feet. Nice finish after the good push. Just moments later, a shocking turn of events, however. Nelson Dita takes down Luca Vigiani, and for that, not only concedes a penalty, but is also shown, you guessed it, a red card. Off goes Dita and Yondal Thomason. On comes keeper Christian Abbiati. And the first thing Abbiati has to do is face Lucarelli on the PK attempt. Abbiati guesses right, but can't catch up to the shot. Livorno back in the top flight and ready to battle. 1-1 then, and at the half. Soon after the break, the hosts go back in front. It's Seedorf again. Clarence set up by Kaká, and he caps it off in style with a shot. Top corner stuff. Kaká and Seedorf combining for a top 10 nominee, to be sure. The 2-1 AC Milan tally. An impressive one to watch. 19 minutes later, the visitors find themselves in a great spot for a set piece, and they take full advantage. Cristiano Lucarelli beats the wall at Abbiati to this affair, to at least tie this affair at 2 goals apiece. Lucarelli with his 2nd of the game. Lucarelli catching the wall, getting set, the keeper off balance, and he puts his team even. In the late stages, Livorno appears to be set to upset 10-man hosts as Lucarelli puts home yet another, this one from a corner. But stunningly, this goal disallowed because the play is ruled offside. The benefit of a replay clearly showing an error by the official. Livorno returns to the Serie A and has to settle for a 2-2 draw at the San Siro.
In the season opening match, Numancia drew
only 9 times last campaign. Just minutes after kickoff, visitors give Brescia a taste of what's to come. Alessandro Del Piero blasting a free kick, forcing Luca Castellazzi to make a good save. Juve ready to play. 30 minutes later or so, Del Piero, a big part of things again, this time from a corner. The captain with options in front. His ball in will find Pavel Nedved, and the Czech star rams it in right there, putting the guests out in front. And the celebration is on. Nedved lurking and then leaping from right in between a couple of defenders, making his way to the ball. 1-0 Juventus, and Pavel and the boys, they're just getting going. Mere 4 minutes later, the advantage doubles. Del Piero to Nedved. He frees up Zabina. And watch Zabina lay it on the spot for Trezeguet. No chance for the Brescia keeper. Great stuff there. In fact, perhaps top 10 stuff. Nedved to Zabina to Trezeguet, and just like that, 2-0 Juve. Stays that way into the second period when more good ball movement leads to newcomers Zlatan Ibrahimovic taking on the Brescia defense. Watch the big Swede work his way away from a pair of blue jerseys. Nicely done with strength and skill, and then the finish, overpowering Castellazzi, making it a 3-goal Juventus advantage. Ibrahimovic carrying over his Eredivisie form in his Serie A debut, though Castellazzi may have done better on that drive. No more scoring in this one. Juve impressive in a 3-0 win over Brescia. There is your final whistle. Next up on our tour of Italy, Roma hosting Fiorentina. Paolo Dondorini in charge of proceedings, and he'd be a central figure in the match. Just a dozen minutes and change from the kickoff. Dondorini already flashing red. William Vialli losing possession to Francesco Totti, and then taking a hold of Totti's shirt. Flagrant foul, clear denial of opportunity. Dondorini sends Vialli to the changing room. The incident crystal clear from this perspective, and Fiorentina's return to the top flight sees them on 10 men very early on. Roma nearly takes the lead and advantage of the extra man in the 29th minute. Mancini's free kick off of Cassano, then the crossbar. Cassano cannot believe his luck. And later he'd be even more surprised because 1 minute from the interval he gets sent off. Cassano trying to draw a PK, instead shoves Chiellini. He is shown red. The smile not showing his true feelings. Each side now down to 10 as they hit the interval. After the break, the hosts go to the offense, and they produce Daniel De Rossi, sending in Vincenzo Montella, and the sub's first touch is absolutely perfect. 1-0 Roma. Terrific ball from De Rossi. And Montella was off to the races. You see him delighted to contribute to his side. And to get another look at the goal, Rudy Voller's first sub pays off big time and pays off for us with another top 10 nominee. Roma on the board. Nothing doing the rest of the way on this one as Roma manages to slip past Fiorentina. 1-0 your final. Sampdoria hosting Lazio. That's our last stop. Roberto Rossetti set to watch over this one in the 27th minute. Mr. Rossetti called into action in a big way. Lazio playing it deep from Di Canio to Inzaghi, and Inzaghi goes down the area after a collision with Antonioli. And that's a penalty, says Rossetti. A penalty and a red card while I'm at it. Inzaghi and Antonioli getting tangled up. The keeper gets kicked out. Looks a little bit unlucky to me. You can decide for yourself with another look at it from this angle. But of course the call stands. Di Canio and Inzaghi arguing over who's going to do the honors on the penalty. And Di Canio apparently getting more votes from the judges to take that debate. So to the spot kick we go. Paulo with a chance to put the visitors ahead. And he does so. Hard luck for new keeper Tucci. 1-0 Lazio. That'd be the only goal in this game. So the celebration, a big one, because that's a game winner. Lazio edging Sampdoria 1-0 in Genoa. Elsewhere in the Serie.